Hello, hi there, hello everybody. Yeah, let me just turn the light on. White light. God, it is hot as hell. All right, so it's hot as Hades in this house. It's as hot as Hades in this house. It's true. I kid you not. Yeah. Oh God, I'm sweating. Hey, Reg, you want to give it a little rest on the chomp chomp on the bone? It's Reggie's birthday yesterday, so I gave a couple of cooked soup bones. All right, so I'm 5 minutes late. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, Hyde, how are you? God, is it hot? It is ungodly hot here. So what's going on? I don't know what's going on here. Nothing's going on. That's why I'm here. If something was going on, I probably wouldn't be here now, would I? So, Patrick says, thank you. Hi, Annie. Oh, boy. Boy, is it hot. That was yesterday, by the way. So, hey, Aaron, how are you? Yeah, so you said I don't need new content, Aaron. I need to sell the old content I've got, like the movie. And seriously, we gotta, you gotta get your people, on the phone and get them lined up. Hi, Evie. Wow, is it warm? It is. If I told you how hot it was in the house right now, you wouldn't believe me. It's probably about. Well, let's find out. It's 83 degrees in the house, and it's 75 degrees outside. That gives you an idea. That incessant chomp, 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 Reggie, is giving me a freaking headache. Hey, Reggie. Between the freaking fish tank and him, right? You want to see what I'm talking about here? Now, my head, I didn't blow dry the hair. There's the source of our. There, you see that? See that right there, him. Oh, you're back? So now you're back and you're hungry. All right. Now I come to find that I got Samantha that's hungry, who's giving me, won't you stop that? I thought, Sam. Okay, you want to see Samantha? Sam, stop chasing ghosts. She's, God, what's with you? Get your stupid, God, everything stop conspiring against me. Yeah, the camera, everything is just conspiring against me. Oh, God, is it warm? Like I said, and I've got all the windows open. I had the fan on, but I realized the fan being on gives you whatchamacallit. Yes, it's still hot, and not in my country. The country's huge. In this state, in this part of Southern California, it's very hot. Oh wow, God, Audrey, that's horrible. That's terrible. So how are the girls? Pat, what are you talking about? How are the girls? What do you mean by that? Do you even know what you mean by that? I don't think you know. The girls would be Domino and Samantha. Well, the state, it's the state's a big state, so you got the north and the south, so it's a little hot down here. Sam and Dom, yeah, they're doing okay. God, it's me who's not. It's unbearable. It was hot during the day, except it stayed cool during the day in the house, probably like 77. It gets hotter at night because what is it? What is it again? It's not drywall. It's not the drywall at all. It's the what do they call that stupid stuff? What, David, can you put me? No, I can't put the air conditioning on. I'm having a little problem with that. Oh boy, Steve. Wow. No, it's the concrete that they put over the outside of the, hey, Sonny, outside of the, whatchamacallit, outside of the property on the building that basically absorbs the heat during the day, and the insulation keeps the house cool during the day. But at night, the heat that's built up into the shell, this concrete shell, the stucco, that's what it is. Thank you. The stucco irradiates the heat into the house at night. So, for instance, last night was 14 degrees hotter in the house than it was outside. And tonight it's 8 degrees hotter in the house right now. See, as it gets colder outside, the house will stay at the 83-degree temperature, which is hell. It's like a sauna and a half, man. You're getting a lot of buffering, you mean? Hey, Merlino. Ice water, short turns at a portable fan. Heat does the same. Well, thanks, Sonny. I appreciate that. No, cold showers don't work. They actually make you hotter. Hot shower is what you need when it's hot. Aaron, what's going on? Just invited the guy again. Who? Who did you invite? Which guy? The Netflix guy or the guy at Amazon? You got to get him on the phone. We got to get him out here. It does suck, Audra, but it is the way it is in the house. And this is the problem with September because it gets really hot during the day. It stays cool, but at night it's, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I got all the windows open. I can't get the hot air out of the house fast enough to get the cold air in the house. It's true, Sonny. They don't work. Anchor Bay. No, Anchor Bay doesn't do diddly. Forget Anchor Bay. They're not, you need the guy from Netflix or you need the guy from Amazon. The guy at Anchor Bay doesn't have any money and isn't going to do anything. Netflix can do something. I'm sorry, guys. I'm literally perspiring away here. He's with Goldblum right now. Who's with Goldblum right now? The guy with Netflix or the guy with Amazon or the guy with, what's his name of the guy with Anchor Bay? Who are we talking about with Goldblum? And second of all, can we talk to Goldblum? Can we get a conversation with him, please? Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that while we're talking now, am I? It would be a little bit, let's just say it wouldn't be appealing physically to the audience. I got a huge fan. You want to see my fan? Here's my biggest fan. He's right there. He's turned off. He's a Hampton Bay fan. He's a big fan. He's a strong fan. God, I am like, wow. No, this is just, I didn't blow dry my hair tonight, so I left it normal. What did you guys say? Coquoth, fan, see the breeze in the canyons. No, the air is still right now. The air is completely still outside. There's no breeze to speak of a breeze. There's dead air. I wouldn't mind, says Rhonda Baker. Well, of course the fan exists. I just can't, Wow, I swear to God, it's just. So how the hell is everybody else out there? What am I supposed to do tonight? Good question. Hey, who knows Matt Rife? Anybody out there know Matt Rife? I mean, know him personally, not this BS. Hi, Shirley. Oh, Shirley, wait a second. You were at the, oh, that's right. Hold it. Are you back there, Miss? Are you back home now? You're kidding. Shirley, I'm sorry to hear that. I would have loved to have had you come over to the house. Why didn't you just give me a call and say I'm in town? You want me to come by? You should have come by, no doubt. No, that's why there's no breezes. That's why I'm fanning myself. Oh, is it hot? Hi, Brian. How are you? You're kidding me. Surely you should have called me up. We had people here Friday night. We had some social media people here Friday night. That's right. With the Scarecast here, we had the highest live stream I've ever had ever, with 1,350 people watching live. Now the video is up close to 1,600 views, but the live on Friday night was incredible. We had some fun stuff. It was a crazy night. Well, it's because the Scarecast came, because Michael came and he was really having fun. Well, next time for sure, exactly. But I still have to talk to, that's, son of a bitch. All right, I got to talk to Alvin next time I talk to him and mention you about that on the show. Sonny, Charlie Sheen's been on everything of late. Everything. I can't. Megyn Kelly, on all the talk shows trying to promote his book. He was over at a book signing. I don't even know how many people showed up to the book signing. Yeah, I wanted to say that, tonight we're going to go till 9 o'clock. I'm then going to watch watch one of 3 different movies starring Robert Redford, that is. All the President's Men, The Sting, and of course, the movie that made him sensational, which was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. One of the 3. I'm going to go watch downstairs in the theater room. Yeah, he was a hell of a human. He was a hell of a person, hell of a good human being. Friday night, yeah, I know Friday Night Videos has got like 120,000 views. Yeah, let's obviously say a shout out to Bob Redford, like I knew him, right? Some kind words. There's no kind words more than just saying who he was. He was kind words. He was an exemplary human being. He was a generous human being. He cared. He really cared. That's good, Audrey. I'm one of those too with you, right there with you. The way we were, I never saw the way we were with him and Streisand. That was just not my thing. Well, he just died. I'm barefoot in the park, yes. Hi, Dana. How are you, sweetheart? I heard Valley is in a state of mourning. Well, who's Valley? Oh, Val must be his wife. Well, he lived a wonderfully long life. I hate to, the earth lost a hell of an advocate. Merlino, shut the fuck up. Hi, Gail. I'm still here, Dana. That's how I'm doing. The Electric Horseman. Yep. Robert Paul Newman for his salad dressing. Very funny. Electric Horseman. I never saw it, but yes, nice hair. Thanks, Dana. I appreciate it. Nice hair. Like what? You think this is a freaking toupee? Listen here, kid. This is the real freaking deal going out of my gosh darn skull there. Nothing real nice looking hair like it's a toupee. No, Sundance, not Vail. Oh, you mean Sundance? You mean Sundance, Utah? Yeah. Yeah, Evie. It's we all have to take our final curtain call. I mean, Paul Newman died many years ago by comparison. Hey, look, since I can't look on live, somebody find out what year Paul Newman passed away and post the information, since you guys can do that. No, this is just wet. It's just this is looking like this now because of perspiration. Because I keep on perspiring, I keep on pushing it over, so it's got that wet look. Otherwise, no. See, the rest of it's all dry. Well, somewhat, So 2004. So 21 years later. Wow. Gail, which is it? 04 or 08? Sonny says it's 08. Merlino, what the hell? Giving bullshit information. Hey, Rob, thank you guys. All right, you guys can stop looking up the date that he died, and I appreciate it. So he died 17 years ago, but Newman was older than Robert Redford as well. Does anybody know what year was he born? God forbid, because we know that Robert Redford was born in 36. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was 10 years. I think Paul Newman was 10 years older than Robert Redford. Merlino. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. Now you know why I don't respond to you, because you put up bullshit information, Merlino. God. So 25. So 25 means that he was 11 years. He was 11 years older than Robert Redford. And he died 17 years ago. So he was 83. Hey, Rustic. It's too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, how do I say this? And I said it before, so it's nothing new. We all have an expiration date tattooed upon our butt. We can't see the time and the date, but it's on there, and that's all that counts. And we all have an expiration date. Almost like it says it's not an expiration, it's a use by date. Yeah, it's a great buddy movie, But the parts that are true and parts that are not, the way movies are made, you have to understand. You have to condense stories and convolute some of those things and merge some of the things because it's not an autobiography and you don't have 5 hours to tell a real story in like that. The only movie I ever watched Robert Redford in was the second Captain America film. Well, PJ, I'm sorry that you haven't seen better films with him in it. What can I say? Your mom was right, Amy. Your mom was very correct. And there's a reason for that. It's not for us to know. Bob Newhart was good. Thank God Dick Van Dyke is still alive. I love him growing up. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Thank God Dick Van Dyke is still alive, powering through. Some people, like I said, he was 89 and Dick Van Dyke is 10 years older at 99 or 100. Hi, Candy. Hi, Jackie. So it's one of those things. So as I said, now that we've got 41 people, does anybody of the Omen Army follow the Omen Army fans? Do any of you guys know personally Matt Rife? And God damn, I'm going to say it right now, David. Merlino, if you say anything, I'm not even going to respond. I mean, you're so bad today. Hey, Weeze, how are you? And they're telling me I'm late. There's a wax museum in St. Pete, Florida, I believe. Tussauds had one of the greatest wax figures of man made, extremely lifelike. It's chilling. Yes, I do, Merlino. If you're deaf or dumb or blind, I don't know. I mean, God, you are. I wish you did, Evie. I wish you did too. I am watching his last film, The Old Man and the Gun. I didn't see that one. I didn't even know about that one. But also like The Natural. He was great in The Natural. That was an incredible movie. And that Darren McGavin played a pretty significant supporting role in. Yes, I said Matt Rife. Robert Redford's last film. Really, I didn't even know that. Really. Last film he acted in, you mean, not directed. He directed in other films. Candy. Thanks, Candy. I appreciate it. What do you mean no comment about him? What, Jackie, what did he say to piss you off? Because that's obviously what that's about. Take care, Evie. Nice having you on. Merlino? Yeah, you know me, Merlino. Stop it. Take care, Evie. Nice having you on as always. Sorry we're so late. Indecent Proposal and The Horse Whisperer. I don't remember. Indecent Proposal, was that the one where he was with Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson? Clint Eastwood was good in Grant Jr. Yeah, but Sonny, what are we talking about? Talking about Robert Redford. He died. Clint Eastwood did not die. Sounds like someone's. Wait. Back up. Getting choked out. Yeah, it's Reggie's. It was his birthday yesterday. He turned 13. I didn't know. I thought it was next month. And so I get a notice in the email from the veterinary clinic. Hey, it's happy birthday to Reggie. And I'm thinking, God, I must have gotten him 13 years ago come March 15th. So. No, very funny there, Merlino. Very funny. Hi, Jane. Wait, I'm trying to catch up with everything. I was just reading. The Property of Condemned is fabulous. Robert and Natalie Wood is good. I don't know what that thing was that we just saw fly in front of the camera. Brooks. Matt Rife is a comedian, often the overnight channels investigation. What do you mean overnight channels investigation? I don't know what that means. Ronna Baker, yes. Patrick. Reggie's playing. No, he's playing with the gosh darn huge soup bone that I made from yesterday for his birthday. I didn't see. So that is Redford. He plays. It's him, Demi Moore, and what is it? Woody Harrelson plays the husband who lost all of his money. I remember that. Sunny Las Vegas was the setting for Demi Moore and Decent Proposal. Yes, I remember that. A big old bone. Yeah, it's a big old bone. It's his birthday, Unfortunately, he got a little tummy ache from it. Will you stop it, Dana? Nobody's jinxing anybody. God. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, Audra, my body temperature has risen up to the point where it stopped perspiring because every time I perspire now, the perspiration dries off on my brow. That's why I'm not like pushing it off. I'm so hot, I'm like, the perspiration's evaporating that quickly. By the way, David, Erica ate the haggis in Ireland that Sharon warned her about and got sick and missed. Who's Erica, Shirley? Overnight is a paranormal investigation channel on YouTube with Elton. Elton's been here to my house, hasn't he? With Omar. Elton was here with, yeah. LOL reminds me. Skunk Cake, how are you? Maybe he will, but remember, so Gene Hackman almost lived to be 100, but it didn't look very pretty at the end. Oh, your daughter. Oh, that's right. I forgot that, Shirley. You're right. I told her to be careful about it. I mean, Sharon did, because it's terribly, dangerous to people whose stomach constitutions, as my mother would say. If your stomach's constitution isn't up to it, don't eat certain Mexican food because it'll fuck you up, and don't eat haggis because it will mess you up. It's just a very, very, very intestinal fortuitous type of a delicacy, if you want to call it that. If you've ever seen it prepared, go look on YouTube on the preparation of haggis. You'll go nuts. I remember, Shirley. I remember. She did have it, huh? Well, thanks, Skunk Ape. I'm really happy to hear that. I got to put another page back up on Facebook because they took the original face page down on Facebook, and the Ghost of Cielo Drive page, don't ask why. There was nothing that was salacious about it. I didn't have any pictures or anything like that. It was dangerous, but... Well, the problem is when Elton came here to the house, he and Omar and the crew and the whole group of them went... We had all thinking like 3 racks of baby back ribs that I made. So they, sure, Candy, no sweat. So we were all eating our asses off, just eating, just devouring the ribs. And so, but we're going to do like the next night, we're going to do an investigation. What's the matter, Merlino? You're unhappy now? Reggie's 13, Katya. I have, David. It's worse than Menudo. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pad. Corey knows Matt. I don't know Corey. But like I said, Elton was here with Omar a few years ago, and boy, they were just stuffing their faces in the ribs. They were so good. And by the time the video of them, Omar's got the video from here at the house, and they're all crashed out on the 3rd floor in the theater room on the sofas, just like, man, that was so good. It was such good food. And oh, that was such good food. And they drank. So, they were passing out. Candy, Corey's not been. You mean Corey? Corey of what's his face? Corey of Corey and what's her name? I forget that Corey. Corey's been here. Yes, I have Corey's number. I'm going to call him up if that's the case. Yeah, he was with his girlfriend and what's his face? Yes, Corey's been here. Really? That Corey? Well, thank you. I'm going to have to go reach out to Corey and see what the f- is going on with him. No, not Corey Haim. Very funny, Katya. He's dead, but it's very nice of you to remember him and to mention him. That's very amusing. Yes, I moved this camera. Very funny. No, Haim. In spirit, may be very funny. What's with the not that, Jackie? What is with you and not that Corey? Jesus, don't just sit there and throw something out and not say something more than that. What, you're hungry again? Oh, God damn it. It's so. Oh, you done killing that bone? Oh, I'm sure you're done killing that bone, Reg. There's the mighty hunter himself. Hey, birthday boy. Birthday boy. So that Corey. Oh, that's too funny. I have to reach out to him then. Yeah, but Jackie didn't say why. I don't care for Feldman. No, not that Corey. We're talking about Corey of Corey and I forgot her name. God, it's the ghost investigator, Corey. How funny. I can just see it coming to investigate the house and wind up in a food coma was severe. Oh, I'm telling you, my ribs, they were just devouring the ribs. They loved them so much. Yeah, I know, like those YouTube kids watch them. Corey, very funny. Feldman is a douche. Are you running a fever, David? No, it's 84 degrees in the house here. Inside, outside 74 now. Really? With Elton? Elton's been, like I said, Elton and Corey both have been here. Yeah, oh, it says, oh, he and Elton had a huge blowout. Corey's talking shit about Elton. I don't look, I don't even want to get into that. Joe Rogan, guest Charlie Sheen, and a conversation about Charles Manson followers. His podcast interesting. Hey, Eric, if you're watching that podcast and it's live, go mention to Joe. It's like, hey, I thought you a while back you were going to go up to the Omen House. What happened? Corey from Three Dog Night is dead. I don't know, Gail. I haven't seen anybody from Three Dog Night that I know of. The dead Three Dog Night. Yeah, well, I can't. The AC isn't working right now, so I'm kind of fucked. I have a big fan here, but if I turn it on, it'll just make the place go definitely worse. You won't be able to hear me over it. Yeah, we don't have autumn. We have late summer. We don't have fall down. We have this is autumn or fall is not here yet. It doesn't matter. It's hot because the exterior of the house is all basically heated concrete, which is what stucco is, and it's radiating the heat into the house. Yes, I can do beef ribs. I hate doing beef ribs though because beef ribs are so fat laden. When you say and they're so large. I mean, when you're buying beef ribs, you're paying for bone. Let's be frank and honest. There's about 65% bone weight on beef ribs. So that you're getting 35% meat. It really sucks. That's why beef ribs aren't, the way to go. No, that was earlier, Candy. That's that their disagreement went way back many, many years, apparently. So their breakup, because Corey's been here a couple times, and that was a couple years now going. All right, Katya. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Debbie Branning is a award-winning author from Arizona, Tombstone specifically, and she writes books about the area. And you should take a look and look her up. She has some great books, plural. Where I have one book, she has about 7 or 8, if not more. Newsom taxes the hell out of the state of California so we can't run our AC. Sonny, we keep our political this diatribe and nonsense to ourselves, not on here. And, hey, boy, I don't go away. I still need to take the dog out. Yeah, Reggie's sitting here, Candy, but giving me I'm holding his leash in this hand, trying to not let him go to the bathroom. No, there's no garden here. I just have one sole 10-foot tall avocado tree that's 6 years old that's sitting down there. 12 books. All right. So Debbie Banning has 12 books. Debbie Branning. So there you go. Like I said, I have one book. Yes, Jack, you know politics. Yeah. Hey, Deborah, how are you? I'm okay. It's a little warm here. It's like the house is extremely hot. This always happens in September and October. It's 84 degrees inside. My dad did wonders. Well, I don't use country style. I use pork back ribs, which they used to call them baby back, but the St. Louis, the spare, and the country back are different cut. The reason why I like pork back, baby back, so to speak, is because they're the thinnest bone and the most meat. And I mean, you probably get about 80% meat to 20% bone. And I've done this. I've actually taken a bunch of ribs, had people eat, and then we've weighed the amount of, the pre-weight and then the after weight minus the ribs, just taking the rib bones, and it's about 20%. And that's a good return on your investment. No, it's not very. My AC's got a problem with it. That's why. So, wait, what was that one? Candy, cut the crap. Yeah, avocado tree. That's why my friends who were staying here for the year had this avocado tree in a gosh darn whatchamacallit in a potted planter, and it's like going, all right, I'm taking that. I'm going to put that in the ground. And 5 years later, it's now 6 years old and about 10, 11 feet tall. Oh, God, it's so hot. Lives beer. My son lives beer in San Antonio also. Live in San Antonio, not beer. Yeah, I didn't exactly understand that, Candy. Thanks for correcting that. Baby back pork ribs are so good. Tender meat, right? Falls. Well, yeah, pretty much. Well, when you cook them right, I don't parboil them. I only put them on the grill. I had a barbecue ribs. You saw the video I showed you guys a few months ago, the original Bachelor's Barbecue show. Yeah. In our country house, Mom put the fan in the window. Yeah, I know, and I'm also on the top floor, so all the heat's gonna rise from inside the house to here. 7 acres of avocados and mangoes. Oh, boy, Pat, you're speaking my language there. No. Oh, no, it's 84 degrees in the house. Outside, it's 66 degrees, 60. I'll have to go look. It's 83 degrees in San Antonio. Can't grow any avocados. Yeah, it's too hot for that. Oh, I forgot what you did. Candy, something about impeach somebody or something or other. Good night, David. Clients tomorrow. Give me a call, Shirley, when you get a when you get a chance. You should have called me while you were out here, for God's sakes, especially considering you got the call to come out here. So you should have called up and gone with your instincts. Of course I'll be all right. What am I going to do? Yeah, mango, yum is right. Well, have a good night, Shirley. Thank you for stopping by. Guacamole for dinner? Yeah, I could just have some fresh avocados with some seasoned salt. Oh, God. Yeah, guacamole's delicious. Now it's getting hot again. God, it's like a fucking oven in here. Where are the books? Yeah, well, isn't there's one book there? Where's my book? Am I reading from my book? I don't even know. Here, let me just double check. Reggie's sitting here right next to me. Good boy. You'll live to be 15 plus. It's 82. Okay. It's 82 degrees in the house and 75 outside. That'll give you an idea. It's getting colder outside. It's getting warmer inside. Inside, outside, leave me alone. Inside, outside. No word is home. Inside, outside. Where have I been? Out on my brains on my 15. Out of my brain on the train. You do not know this song, do you? It is an English song by a group called The Who. No, dumb shits, not The Who, The Who. Like, who the hell is that out there? I hear people. Yeah, but they had a nursery. The guy whose house was a botanist. He does how nice. All right, Dana, we'll smear them all over your naked body. Does that make you feel better? She doesn't like avocados. I got a place where I can send you stuff from San Antonio. Well, thank you, Deborah. Wait. Did you hear that? Oh, Annie, stop. Let's not talk food tonight, please. No, I didn't know that, Dana. That sounds interesting. Hoping David drinks a lot. Please avoid turning into a shrink head. Thanks, Katya. I will definitely try not to turn into a shrink head. There also have 13 types of citrus and only lychees growing in the Florida. Oh, I love lychee nuts. They're so good. Lychee fruit is delicious, which is the inside of the nut. Get a baggie of ice. Put in the back. Yeah, I don't want to have that and feel like this leaned over with this big lump of ice behind me. It's getting better here. It's cooling off. It got 1 degree cooler. I know the Who. Yes, I love the Who. I've seen them in concert years ago. After what's his face died. Keith Moon. No, I'm fine. I'm fine, Jackie. I'm feeling much better. If you brush off feeling your hair back a little further back, you look good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I would look good as opposed to looking like what? I don't look good? All right, fine. I'm so appreciative of the comment there. Really, Pat, that's horrible. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Yes, I know the song. But I was singing 515 because I love that song too. It's got enough teenage angst put into it to make a gosh darn testosterone bottle explode. Out of my brains on the train. Out of my brain on the train, on the train. Woo, I'm out of my brain. On the train, on the train. It's just got such a driving beat. Out of my brain on the train. I'm out of my brains on the train, on the train. Woo, I'm out of my brain. On the train, on the train. Just the music that just like a train on a train track, just coming down heavy and hard and just getting more intense as it's rolling down the tracks. Reggie, stop that. Don't do that. That's just, you're licking a goddamn wound open again. He's still got the stupid wound on his side, so every time he gets a chance to lick it open, it's like, what did you do? You licked yourself open. Literally, there's a hole on him. It was like a red, like a little space where the fur was gone, and then it's pink, then it's red, then it's open, and it's pussy. Not a good scene. Oh, wow. Thanks, Candy. I appreciate that. a tad more camera ready on the hair, just in case you get discovered tonight. No, the hair. Oh, it's this side? All right, fine. It's this side, yes. No, there's nothing in the hair. That's just perspiration. I specifically made sure that when I took my shower, I did not put anything in my hair. And when I dried, I said, I'm not going to frickin' play with a frickin' hair blower. The frickin' room's going to heat up, and it's the last thing I need. So I literally just kept it like dried it, by air. Yeah, unfortunately, it's with the sound of this thing. It sounds like a toilet. Somebody's going continuously. Ouch! I found that very funny there. I saw the Who in the '80s. Yeah, yeah. They had Kenny. Kenny. What was it? Kenny? Not Kenny Anderson. Was it? Maybe it was Kenny Anderson. I forgot who it was. That was the drummer for them. Kenny. I forgot his name. Hey, JJ. No, using the goddamn hair blower gives you big hair, wheeze. Yeah, it's the same thing, Candy. I had to put the gosh darn collar on him. He got out of the collar. I took one of my dad's old stomach, but it's elastic waist type of a thing. It's like this wide, and I wrapped around him. This thing went from his upper chest to his stomach every goddamn time. I'm like, I said, don't do that. What do you think I'm telling you not to do? Is to hurt yourself, masochist. Yeah, masochist. That's right. Trying to remember, is it sadist or masochist? It's like, no, sadist loves to inflict pain. Sadist likes to inflict pain, and the masochist enjoys getting pain. Pain. All right, you heard it, and I heard it, and Reggie's sitting here, and there is nobody, not even a cat over there. There. There's no one there, not even a cat, to make that sound. Get out of the way, you're blocking. So I don't know what the hell was making that. Get those rolls straight, yes. Kenny was the Small Faces drummer. Kenny, but what was Kenny's last name? Kenny Jones, thank you. It was Kenny Jones. The Who was started with Keith. Keith was Keith was the youngest of the Who. It's like 16 when he started. He was a young kid. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I'm not doing the bell. I'm waiting for you to ring my bell there, Dana. Talk about the bell. Ooh. Can you do that, Ms. Brooks? Can you do that, Ms. Brooks? Can you ring the bell, Ms. Brooks? That's what I'd like to know, Ms. Brooks. Can you ring the bell? Hey, Chicken Joe, how are you? Good day to you, sir. The noise came from the cute couple in the chair. Sonny, I don't know who the hell made that sound, but it was definitely something to get my attention. All right, Joy, take care. Nice having you over on Friday night. Like I said, Friday night was an extremely fun night. We had Joy and Joey from JJ Paranormal. We had Kelly and her son, Chris, and his friend Max, and Kay was here as well. Manson Clan doing creepy call. Very funny, Rob. At their age, Rob. At their age, Rob. At their age. What? I think I still have the gosh darn walker, the collapsible walker. Maybe they could use it. Oh, God. That is classic. Very funny there, Rob. I appreciate the good laugh. Take care, Joy. That was classic, Rob. Do you know of any paranormal sites in Australia, David? As an Aussie, I can't think of too many. I probably no, honestly, I can't, but I can think of a few places where you have the Aboriginal sites in the outback. Yeah, those would definitely be very, very loaded with activity, I would think. I would also think some of the original jails on Australia in Sydney. There've got to be some museums there that've got lots of history because, as a penal colony as it was, there's a thick history in there in Australia and lots of torment and torture and murders. So I would think you guys have a rich history that you could probably find there. I would absolutely wouldn't be surprised if you could. You should be able to. Oh yeah, share the hell out of this with your friends. God damn it, 34 people. What is that? That's nothing. Boom, boom, up, up, up. I had 1,350 people on the live on Friday. That's right. For 2 hours, we were going live. We had 1,350 people. They enjoyed it. Obviously, they kept coming back for more. I think it would be weird to look at the window and to see someone looking in since there's no walkway. Yeah, I would definitely say that, Sonny. You're right about that. It would freak the out of people if they looked out the window and saw somebody looking. Back at them. Yeah, you guys stayed to the very end when we finally ended up having Josh go walk through the house. And then I had you and then I had Joey walk through the house after I walked in after the night was over because the house was so crazy. It was, all right, Brooks, I got your bell. You can ring my bell anytime there, Brooks. Just come here and do so. What, Sonny, where you saw somebody in the out there, you mean? Huh. Interesting. It was a ghost per the ghost hunting visiting there. For a ghost hunting visit. When, Sonny, was that? Botany Bay is pretty haunted. Evie, well, Evie's gone, so she can't tell you. Evie, virtually speaking, stop it. What was that behind me? What? I don't know what was behind me. I have to go pick Amy up at the train station soon. Well, thanks, Candy. I appreciate it. I just saw a small light in the room behind you. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Get the fucking bell. Keep them happy. What, Candy? Oh, no, that's okay, Candy. Be my guest. You mean in that room right there? That's what you're saying you saw light? Let's see. No, good. Stay good. Stay good. Stay fucking good. You don't stay fucking good. No, look at that. You're not going to do the thing. Keep it up. Yes. Let's see. What am I looking for? Okay. What are you guys seeing? I'm in the room. I'm in the room. Do you see me in the room? You see me in the room? I'm in the room. There's the window. That's what I'm talking about. Goddamn Andy, goddamn fucking what's his face? Andy Kelly. Reggie, you okay? Don't go dying on camera. My luck, the dog's gonna drop dead on camera. I knew it. I couldn't have a nice night. I always have to have a shitty night, but the dog's gonna die. But you know the old saying, you can only die once, so it can only happen once. Is that better? Can you see now? Are we good? Are you good? You better? Do you want me to staple you open or closed? There's Domino. All right, so there's Dom. Where the hell is Sam? Damn, is it hot? And Sam's over there pulled up asleep. Domino's under there, under the... Oh, the bell. That's what I was grabbing. My bell. My moneymaker. It's going to help me. All these lights on, it's so light and bright. It's overdone. Yes, I'm going to turn it down. Here's the bell. It's my bell. Oh, shut up already. I heard you. Ring, ring. Ding, ding, ding goes the tolly. Ding, ding, ring, ring, ring goes the bell. Ding, ding, ding goes my heartache. And all I can see is swell. All right, you're not sharing it. What the fuck is everybody saying? Maybe 2 years ago, and a voice explained that it was possible due to no walkway there. Oh, no, that was in the bathroom behind me, Sonny. Yes, that room. Reggie thinks you're talking to him. How would you know, Rob? Could have been can't be an airport or a tower. It's got to be somebody driving up the street up there. He wasn't spewing phlegm, he was coughing because he chewed up the soup bone, as stupid as that sounds. No, because Reggie's here, the cat, one cat's there, the other cat's way over there. I think you can see her, Samantha, right there. Well, it's not that what's significant. The significance is the house is just wildly active with paranormal activity. So much so, Chicken Joe. I mean, so much, Joe, that I've got 30 cameras inside and outside the house recording 24/7. David, could you sit on the balcony while chanting? I don't chant, Sonny, so I can't sit on the balcony and do something I don't do. No, it's not, Candy. No, it's not. That's not true. It's not. No, Candy, where do you come up with this stuff? Shit. You guys didn't like that either, huh? Candy, you Reggie, stay here. Stay here so I can keep an eye on you. Come here. Come. Ray, come here. Reggie, come here. Come on. Ray, come here. Now, good boy. That's my puppy. Now, lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Come on. Just tush down. There you go. Tushy down. That's my boy. Just chill. Chill. Just that's a good boy. Like I said, Candy, you're pissing them off. The Mega Mansion's being built above the here. It's going to be the second largest single-family residence in the United States. Sonny, I don't chant. Again. The bell, you mean? Oh, the belt. He says it's not a belt, it's a bell. Double L, no T. Shit, that's fucking hysterical. Here, I'll put you up on a pedestal so they can see you, that I'm not touching you. So, as I said, share the hell out of this, guys. While chanting on the same investigation. Yes, it was going quite a bit. That's not my bell. The other bell was. Chatting. Oh, chatting, not channeling. Oh. No, she said, while chatting? Oh, on the balcony? Why? Really? You sent me a picture of it? Oh, is that what? Oh, that. So you use the cloud? Or do you buy memory cards all the time? How much do you spend on them? What are you talking about, Candy? Oh no, one above you is way too big a house. Geez, not chatting. Chatting. I'm sorry, Sonny. Which balcony? Oh, you mean you want me to go on that balcony? Really? No, I can do that, I guess. Some pitch of the goddamn perception box. Also, I'm gonna have to. I'll be staring more like this. My eyes will be more directed like this than like this. Right now, I'm reading your comments off of the big monitor. If I go outside, I'll have to be like this. Paying to use. So just be aware that that's how it's going to change. Because the screen is there with the comments and the camera's there. That's why. There's no breeze. It is Dead air. Completely dead. There's no breeze, nothing. There's not even the slightest of breezes. That's okay. Ray, your eyes. What's with my eyes? My eyes aren't good. My eyes are. Jesus Christ. My only concern is that the Wi-Fi won't reach. It should reach, but if it decides not to, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, you're doing voice to text? Okay, Candy, that explains a lot then. That's understandable. All right, you want me to go outside? I thought I was going to read from the fucking book or something. Oh, yeah, by the way, go, goddamn, do the right thing and look at this stuff. Oh, this is ancient. Oh, my God, this is so old. Oh, my God, that is so old. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's old. Get the hell out of here, doofy. Here you go. This is the information you want. No, I didn't hit that. And we're down to 29 people from 50. Come on, raise the bar. Don't drink at the bar. Well, you can drink at the bar as well, too, if you like. So, all right, we'll go outside. Yes, woohoo, Sonny, woohoo. Yes, the cameras are on 24 hours a day, right. There's 16 terabytes. That's not gigabytes, that's terabytes of hard drive space on the hard drives in the computer. So they recycle every 14 days. Yeah, does that make sense, Candy? So they're basically every 14 days it erases. All right, fine. All right, fine. Oh, I got the point, Candy. All right. All right, by the way, I tell you, I've already been for 6 minutes because I want to go watch some Robert Redford movie for the night since he passed away. And again, my heart goes out to him and his family. You know, thank him for being the man he was in the world that we live in. All right, so off goes this. Out. You come with me. Come on. Oh, yeah, son of a bitch. Turn this off. Take the books, or the bell too. I take the bell. Take some books. Come on, you son of a Gunda. Gunda Sunda. All right, so we're going to go outside. All right, we're going to go outside. I don't know how the hell it's going to fucking work, but I'm going to do it because you asked me to do it, and I'm a kind of a stupid son of a bitch to do it. People tell me to ask them to do it. Well, I told you. That happens. I told you, shit happens. You didn't listen. You did not listen. You just failed to listen. The failure to communicate. All right, hold on. Just because I said so, that's why. The dogs are running outside. Hey, Ray, wait. Stinker dog. Stinker, where are you going? Oh, is that where it is? I'll give you this. Because they told me I would take them outside because they wanted to go outside. So I said, fine, we'll go outside. Watch out. So they wanted to go outside, so I took them outside. All right. Oh, did it again. Jesus Christ. Just think about my driving, if you think that's bad. No, I'm kidding. Why'd you have to say your driving sucks? My driving is the best. I am the best. Oh. Well, can't argue with what she was saying is right. It's a hell of a lot more comfortable out here than it is in there. Now, how do I turn this so I can utilize this to my advantage? Because Reggie. Oh, look, there's a car coming up the street. It's an assassin. Look. Well, that sucks. I said it, that sucks. Come back here. So there we are. We're at 31 people. Boy, oh boy, you guys are just terrific. All right, let's put this down over here. There. Hell's Bells is there. It's a tad bit better out here. Yeah, it's a tad bit better out here. Yes, indeed. I need, I mean, sorry, Wheeze. Is the camera okay? It looks okay. Just a little beating around the bush. 6 o'clock in the morning here. Work is calling. All right, Katya, nice having you stop by. Take care. Have a good morning again. Thanks again. Sonny, I wouldn't care if Kato, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with Kato coming back here. Why would I? He was a great, guest. Yeah, I got to add him to the list of guests, the celebrities that have been here. You're right. Hey, Chad, how are you? Well, I'm trying to keep on what everybody's saying, but don't you dare get knocked over. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to keep up with what everybody's saying. Looks complete with a plant in the background. Well, you could, here, you want to see what I'm looking at besides you guys? There's the view of the city of Los Angeles and my neighbor's house. Hey, Uncle Mustard. So that's the view of the city. You can see it's semi lit up. I'm trying to get you a better angle on that city view. There you go. That's the city of LA out there. Oh, thanks, PJ. Yeah, people say, oh, it's a bug. And it's like, I've heard that commentary about it being a bug. It ain't a bug. The bug would have had been so goddamn incredibly small. So, no, I'm not a hot sauce person myself. Not spicy at all. Mild is how you call it. Not much mustard. What's going on with you? Chad's not bad. If Chad's bad, Chad knows, Oh no, Chad's here. You guys are horrible. Well, let me read from the book. And yes, we'll not forget our sponsor, Ghosts of Cielo Drive, at ghostsofcieldrive.com. Get your copy today of the book. The good book. The book. The first and only book in the paranormal field that tells you about the reality of living in a haunted house for 23 years without any fear. Redo it again. The spinning of the camera. What are you talking about, Candy? No, I'm not going to do that. Just trying to keep things going up here. Hey, Chad, how are you? I have Chad Mears and Chad Tedesco. Chad 1 and Chad 2. Yeah, that was so fun. I swear to God, people. When I look back upon my life at the people that have visited here, and I go, who the fuck would have thought ever that the 51 or 52 celebrities that have been here have visited the house, let alone the mix from celebrity professional athlete to actor to newscaster to scientists to foreign people. It's just amazing. Two Chads, oh yes. Oh God, Pokey Chad's very funny. You've got the funniest guest list. It's true. It's Chad Tedesco. I'm going to say Tedesco and Mears. Yeah, Tedesco. It's crazy. It's literally. It's like, what the huh? Who the huh? What? Huh? you know. Oh, very funny, Pad. Very funny. Oh, God, oh, it's so goddamn hot in the house right now. It's not funny. To Brad Pitt running into a wall. Yeah, that was pretty funny. My house, in front of my neighbor's house, unfortunately, Sonny. That was my neighbor's, not mine. Did I spell Lindsay Lohan's name wrong? What part of? Here's the book. Oh, I said Lindsay, not Lindsay. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Great, just great, great. Lindsay, not Lindsay. Oh, shit. God damn it. Well, you can just imagine how much I'm now pissed at that. God damn it. That really sucks. That's just not what I wanted to have. Lindsay. Is that in all the entire book? It's S-A-Y, not S-E-Y? Oh, boy. The transmission was messed up. You're very funny there, Rob. Very funny. It's well, Chad, I didn't realize I messed up her name. Lindsay Lohan's. God, that's too funny, Chad. I thought it was hysterical. No, I didn't do it on purpose. Honestly, I didn't look up her freaking name. I figured it was Lindsay. Oh God, I'm such an idiot. Oh God, I'll have to change that. Except one of the girls next door is the hot host of the doc series about this. Annie. I know Bridget, and I'd love her to be the host. The networks aren't going to think twice about her to be the host of the show. They wouldn't. They want somebody more. They want somebody more celebrated, and that's just not going to cut it. I'm sorry. I'm alive. What do you mean I'm frozen, Dana? What are you talking about? It's your network, not mine. O'Doyle rules. LOL. Who's O'Doyle? Jesus, Dana. Let's hear that bellboy. Classic mustard. Very classic. How Dijon of you. That's quite Dijon of you, isn't it? Bell boy. A bellboy. Oh, fucking hit the bell, boy. Hit it. If you don't, I'm going to smack your head over the head with a gosh darn big jar of Dijon. Grey Poupon Dijon. Why, is there any other Grey Poupon? Is there any is there any other Dijon mustard but Grey Poupon? Excuse me, can I have some Grey Poupon? What? Chad is great, simple four-letter name. Oh God. Yes, Chad. I'm glad you like your name. Dana Brooks again. Are you live or frozen? I'm alive. What's with you? I shared. Thank you, Deborah. Hey, everybody else, share and share alike, like Mr. Rogers says. Share till you goddamn don't care. LOL, Billy Madison. What the hell does that have to do with? Well, maybe Britney Spears is available as soon as she wants to give lucrative TikTok dancing career. Annie, no one's looking for what's her face for Britney Spears either. Grey Poop Lawn. Oh yes, Grey Poop Lawn. Have a great night, my friends. Good night, Pad. Take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by. You're a goddamn national treasure, David. Thank you very much, Mustard. Mr. Mustard. Or is that Colonel Mustard? I know you like to be called Uncle, but it's like, I think Colonel Mustard works best. Well, thank you very much, Deborah. I wish everybody else could appreciate that. Malay is a much more expensive brand than even Grey Poupon, and it's very much French. Well, so is Grey Poupon. What am I saying? Sharing is caring. Colonel Mustard is a badass. I'll take it. Colonel Mustard. Well, you remember that was from Clue. It was Colonel Mustard. God, I forgot the characters out of Clue. I just remember Colonel Mustard. All right, guys, since you're out there, what are the characters from Clue? Colonel Mustard, Professor. I forgot the professor. Oh boy, how classic. Good night, Dana. You're not leaving. I'm going to call you up and ravage you all over the phone. No, I'm not drinking anything tonight, Chad. No, I'm not having any Pepsi or Coke or 7 Up. Nothing. The butler. There was the housekeeper or the maid. There was the butler. There was Professor Plum. That's it. Professor Plum, Colonel Mustard. I forgot there were like 5 or 6 other characters total. Sinead O'Connor. Very funny there. Very funny, Chad. Yes, I got Professor Plum. Haha, there's a bunch more characters. Exactly. Not my going to bed. I was telling. Oh, damn. All right. Yes. What was it? Peacock. What was that? Mr. Peacock? No, not Mr. Peacock. Professor Peacock. No, Professor Plum, Mr. Peacock. The game was fun. I remember playing as a kid, playing Clue. We did it with, what is it? Killed him in, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm looking at the wall, and there's this big, about 2.5 inch long walking leaf. He's green and he's big and he's walking up the gosh darn thing. And he is so, I love them. I love them. Unfortunately, the cats eat them, or I've eaten them and I've seen them before. Here, let me show you guys. Here, I want you to see this close. He is fucking spectacular. Oh. Can you see him? Hello, walking leaf. I don't know. Can you? Yes, you can see him. Yes, this is. Hello, sweetheart. Hello. Hi, sweetness. He's a walking leaf. You're a big old walking leaf. Hello, you big boo-boo. He's beautiful. Whoa, there he goes. And he's going to go all the way over. Well, the old saying goes, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, dear me, dear me, dear me, dear me. Dear me, is it Jeremy? Dear Jeremy. Well, that was a big ass flying leaf. Well, they call it a walking leaf because it looks like a leaf. Get back here. I'm down to 32 people. From a high of highs to the lower lows. So, another Chad? No, we don't have another Chad. You have 2 Chads. You have Mears and Tedesco. He's giving you vertigo. Facebook, I don't even put anything on Facebook except when I'm going live on YouTube. Bugs, Chad, very funny. No, it's not a stick bug. It's a walking leaf, they call it. But why don't you 2, make friends? I did touch it, and it flew the fuck off. Someone should touch it. Oh, God, how funny. Hi, Lisa. How are you? He's eating something. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Praying mantis. Yes, praying mantis is a totally different species. Walking leaf is more a grasshopper with a thicker green body. Not wailing, but a walking leaf, yeah. Oh, God, Chad Cup. Call it the Chud Cup, okay? Because you're being a chud. Not a Chad, but a chud. All right, so walking. Yes, walking leaves can fly. They're, like I said, they're part of the grasshopper family. Uncle Mustard asks, "What's the craziest shit that's happened in your house?" there's not really, there's a whole group of things that are like balls to the wall strange experiences that I've had here at the house. Um, I myself is one group of experiences. Then there are the experiences of other people that have been here, that I have been related to the stories to, or been around when it happened, but I wasn't in the room when it took place. So lots of stuff. Chief White or Chef White. I don't know who's Chef White and who's Chief White. No, it wasn't Chief, and it was not Chef White. Not in Clue. Miss Scarlet, Colonel Mustard, Ms. Peacock, Professor Plum, Mr. Green, and Mrs. White. And wasn't there also the maid? Well, in the movie they brought the maid and the butler, right? In the game there wasn't. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate that. Well, look, I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes, and it's been fun, and it's been real. And I can't say that it's been real fun. Oh, crap. All right, I'll read them a freaking something from the good book of scary stories. I will read for you tonight from an excerpt from the book. It doesn't sound right because it wasn't right. Ooh. No, I read that one, son of a gun. God, I should put a mark by every stupid story, every story I've read. No, I've read that one too. It becomes a little problematic when I'm looking for something to read too. No, not the slithery D. It came from the sea. Eesh, boy. No, I read that. I read that. No. No, I read that. I gotta find one that I haven't read to you guys. What the hell was that, Reg? No, I read that. Read that. This sounds interesting. Oh. The title of today's story. Put the goddamn thing down then if it's too hot. You know how to react. Come here. You stop that. All right. Tonight's tale will be called Alligators. A young woman in town married a man from another part of the country. He was a nice fellow, and he got along pretty well with that. Well, and they got along pretty well together. There was only one problem. Every night he'd go swimming in the river. Sometimes he'd be gone all night, and she would complain about how lonely she was. The couple had 2 sons. As soon as the boys could walk, their father each began to teach them how to swim. And when they got old enough, he took them swimming in the river at night. Often they would stay there all night long, and the young woman would stay home all by herself. After a while, she began to act strange, in a strange way. At least that's what the neighbors said. She told them that her husband was turning into an alligator, and that she was trying to turn them boys into alligators too. Everybody told her there was nothing wrong with a man taking his son swimming. That was a natural thing to do. And then when it came to alligators, there just weren't any nearby. Everybody knew that. Early one morning, the woman the young woman came running into town from the direction of the river. She was soaking wet. She said a big alligator and two little alligators had pulled her in and had tried to get her to eat raw fish. They were her husband and her two sons. She said that they wanted her to live with them, but she had gotten away. Her doctor decided that she had lost her mind, and he put her in the hospital for a while. After that, nobody saw her husband or her boys again. They just disappeared. But every now and then, the fishermen would tell us about seeing alligators in the river at night. Usually it was a big one and two small ones, but people said they were just making it up. Everybody knows there aren't alligators around here. And with that, my dear friends, it's an hour and 20 minutes, and you guys have been saying, what? Can you read the chapter titles? Yes, it was called Alligator. That was the title. I always read that. You might have a Colonel. The other night, a cricket got into my house and jumped on my shoulder and scared. Yeah, but cricket's not going to hurt you. At least not one cricket. I'm kidding. You're wearing a diaper. Yikes. Those rascals tuned in. All right, so with that said, I need you guys to help me to get the social media adjustment on the algorithms for the house and the movie and the TV show. So blow it up with the Omen House. Hashtag the Omen House. Hashtag it as much as you can. Trying to see what I'm going to do. In any event, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out for the past hour and 20 minutes for me and the spirits. And again, bell's right there. I don't know why they haven't been ringing. Why haven't you been ringing the bell? Can you do titles? Can you? The chapter title? Oh God Almighty! Sunny coyotes. No coyotes tonight. It's been very, very quiet. But again, thank you. And remember, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Rent the movie. Get a copy of the book. You know the scoop. And again, if anybody knows Matt Rife, tell Matt to get his ass over here to visit the house. It would be a very cool thing to have him check it out. Yes, I know in the driveway. That was then. This is now. Spirits are just like us. They're moody. You guys take care. Have a good evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Peace out, Chad. To you too.